And they're big.
И они большие такие
And if
змеи.
Radharani would see a king cobra,
И тут Радарани видит эту королевскую
she
кобру.
would just reach over and go, shh. Just take his mouth.
Она просто брала ее за глотку
Quiet.
и говорила: молчи, тихо.
I have to go serve Krishna.
Я должна идти служить Кришне.
Quiet now,
Ты
please.
уж сейчас помолчи.
Sometimes she would be trying to escape from the house,
Иногда Радарани пыталась выйти из дома,
and she would just be opening the door.
и она такая уже дверь открывает.
Sometimes Krishna would come and he would actually sit in this tree,
А иногда Кришна, вот у дерева есть, взбирался на это дерево
and he would make the sound like a cuckoo bird.
и давай как кукушка, ку-ку-ку-ку.
And when Radharani would hear that, she'd go,
И Радарани, когда это слышала,
he's outside,
она думает: он снаружи,
he's waiting.
ждет меня.
And then she would get up,
И она такая встает,
and she would begin to open her door.
уже такая дверь свою открывает в
And
комнате.
just at the last second,
И в самую последнюю секунду скрип.
and then her mother-in-law would wake up.
И это будет ее эту свекровь, да?
And everybody knows how everybody loves mothers-in-laws.
И все знают, как мы всех свекрови любим.
And her mother-in-law would, who is trying to get out of my house?
Свекровь: кто собрался выйти из дома?
Quickly, Radharani, go back to
Радарани
bed.
быстро типа спать.
One night, Krishna came,
Как-то вечером Кришна пришел сюда,
and by some very special intrigue, he managed to go just inside of Radharani's room.
и интригу такую закрутил, что смог аж в комнату Шримати Радарани проникнуть.
In the proper Vedic culture, husbands and wives, they don't sleep in the same room.
В ведической культуре, в правильной, мужчина, муж с женой в одной комнате не спят.
So Krishna, he made it right into Radharani's room.
И Кришна добрался прямо в комнату Шримати Радарани.
And she served him sweets very nicely
Она его сладости хорошенько накормила.
and gave him nice, cool fruit drinks.
И прохладные фруктовые напитки ему дала.
Gave him garland,
И гирлянду на него повесила.
served him with love,
Служила ему с любовью.
and they sat chatting all night long.
Посидели, всю ночь поговорили.
And then it was time for him to go, and he left.
И Кришне пора было уходить, он ушел.
And this is just before sunrise.
И это все перед восходом солнца.
And Radharani fell down on the
Радара-
pillow,
Радарани легла на подушку,
and she went to sleep.
легла спать.
And just a few minutes later,
Через несколько минут
the witch,
тема эта,
the mother-in-law,
свекровка,
comes into the room.
заходит в комнату.
Oh, it's time for you to get up.
О, пора тебе вставать.
What is the matter with you? You always want to sleep so late.
Да что же ты за такая у нас? Что ж ты все время
So
так
many
долго
cows
спишь?
to milk.
Столько коров тебе доить.
You're laying here just sleeping.
Лежит тут, спит,
What
понимаешь?
is the matter with you? Get up.
Что же ты у меня такая? Ну-ка вставай.
So Radha, she sits up and she's rubbing the sleep from her
Рада
eyes.
садится на кровать, начинает глаза
And
протирать.
Jotila immediately begins to start straightening Radha's
Джатила,
bed.
давай тут же кровать прибирать все.
And she picks up the pillow. She wants to shake the pillow, shake it
Хочет
out.
подушку так взбить, поставить.
And she looks under the pillow.
Смотрит, а под подушкой.
She goes, Jesus Christ.
Господи Иисусе, говорит.
There's Krishna's golden flute.
Золотистая флейта Кришны там.
He's been here.
И она берет и говорит, что он здесь был.
Now I have the evidence.
Теперь у меня есть улика.
Now I'm going to take this to King Kamsa in Mathura.
И вот ее я и отнесу царю
I'm
Камсе.
going to have Nanda Maharaj's family annihilated.
Я уничтожу всю семью этого
I'm
Нанды
going to have this
Махараджа.
boy Krishna put in prison for years.
Кришну на много лет в тюрьму
I have
засадят.
the
У
evidence.
меня есть
It's in
улика.
my hand.
Она в моих руках.
She said, I'm going now.
Она говорит, все, я пошла.
And she stepped out the front door of her house.
Выходит из главной двери дома,
And who was there?
а там кого встречает?
Babushka Purnamasi.
Ксюша там стоит.
Respected
Самая почитаемая,
senior Brahmin woman of
старшая
Braja.
брамани женщина.
Krishna's Yogamaya potency.
Энергия йога Майя Кришны.
And Purnamasi goes, good morning, Jotila. How are you?
Доброе утро,
I've got the evidence! It's in my hand! And she said, did you check your blood pressure this morning? Call Tulsi, she's a nurse. She can check your BP. What are you so worked up about? I've got the evidence! What evidence do you have? And then she reached up under her cloth. She pulled out Krishna's flute. He was in my daughter's room. He was in her very bedroom. I've got the evidence on this debauchee. He says, I've got it. Now I'm going to turn him in. So immediately the Yogamaya potency of God himself starts working very fast. With a very peaceful mind and the beautiful countenance of the grandmother. She said, Jotila, were you aware of what was going on last night in Vrindavan? She said, oh yeah. There was like this tremendous thunderstorm and rain all night long. Rain was, it was like raining like cats and dogs. I mean, it was like buckets and buckets of rain were pouring. And Yogamaya Babushka Purnamasi said, and yes, have you been outside yet? No. Did you see what it was raining last night? No. Please step outside. And they opened the door. And Jotila looked out. And as far as she could see throughout the expanse of Braja, all the earth was covered with golden flutes. And Jotila said, if all of Braja is covered with golden flutes, it's perfectly sensible that one could have fallen in your daughter's bedroom also. So just calm down, be peaceful, just chant your 16 rounds, everything should be alright. So many pastimes like this happen here. But I'm going to take you back right now to the very beginning point. We have bodies made of the three qualities of material nature. They do not have material bodies. Their bodies are Satchidananda Vigraha. Eternal knowledge and full of ecstasy. And when they have relationship, it's not relationship which is based on lust, which is the byproduct of passion. Or it's not anger, which is the byproduct of ignorance. Their relationships are based upon pure love. So Radharani lived here, and her brother Sridham did some negotiations with money. Probably with cows, because they were farming people. And he made an arrangement that 6 months of the year she could live in Barshana with her family. Six months of the year she would live here in the prison. So many pastimes are taking place here.
происходило.
But we have other things to do, so we will leave it this time.
У нас впереди